to Houston Life. We are exploring Fredericksburg, one of my favorite places, might I add, and we have landed right here at Das Peach Haus on the Fischer and Wieser homestead. Deanna Fischer, thank you for joining me today.
Lauren, thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We have so much to show you at the farmstead today. It's so much more. You drive by this on Highway 87 South in Fredericksburg, you don't realize what goes on back here.
I'm going to tell you something. It's magnificent in the front, but like it continues on. There's so much here to explore.
We have a 60-acre farmstead here.
Yeah.
We've been growing peaches since 1928 right here, and our specialty food business grew out of that. Oldest son has Dietz Distillery over here, which you're going to see. He makes wonderful brandies out of our fruit from our orchard.
Oh, okay.
And this is our 1913 Lone Star Brewery warehouse. There were 4 of these in Texas. We're the only one that is here that you can still really see the real facade of it.
1913, what history that has been made inside this building. Well, I'm very excited. Can we go inside the store and maybe check some stuff out?
Let's go. I want to show it all to you.
Let's go. Oh, Deanna.
Here we are at our home place, Das Peach Haus.
Okay.
And this is where we carry all of the products that we make at our plant right here in Fredericksburg, Texas.
This is incredible because your husband is born and raised in Fredericksburg.
Yes.
You got here as fast as you could with him, right? Tell me about how he got started in the jams.
Well, Mark Wieser, his family have grown peaches here since 1928 on this property, so we're almost a centennial farmstead.
Amazing.
And my husband started working for Mark when he was in high school. He was 15 years old in 1979.
Okay.
And he came and got a job here, and he saw the magic of what Mark was creating.
Okay,
and
I have to acknowledge that this right here is the original flavor, right?
That is the original roasted raspberry chipotle sauce. That came out after we were selling our jams and jellies everywhere. People would come up to us and they would say, you know what I do with this? I heat it up and I put it on my pork chop.
Oh.
And he was like, maybe we should make a sauce. So that's where he came out with the original roasted raspberry chipotle sauce. And we won the outstanding new bestseller for that at the Fancy Food Show in 1997.
Okay, well that's just one of the things that you can find inside of this amazing store. But I want to keep moving throughout. Show me some of the other things that when guests and visitors come in, they can experience here.
Well, we're a winery. And you know, you can't be in Fredericksburg these days without having wine.
Well, I think that I do see some wine around the corner.
Come on in.
Okay.
Grab a glass of our famous Hill Country peach wine, which is our best seller here at Das Peach Haus.
Well, I would expect the peach wine to be sold the best at Das Peach Haus.
That's right. Cheers.
Tasting it, yes? Okay. You can smell the peaches before you even take a sip.
It's so yummy.
This is special.
So this is a fruit wine, which is a kind of an old German tradition in Gillespie County. Everybody had fruit trees, and they had in their cellar, their root cellar, they'd have a cask or a barrel of wine that they'd made from the previous year's fruit. So we continue that with several different fruit wines. But you know, Fredericksburg is the wine place to be now. So our youngest son took his training in winemaking, and he helped develop these Texas wines for us with our winemaker. And we've got things that came from Germany, but we have the Texas twist on them, like Gewürztraminer is a white that's German.
Gewürztraminer.
Yeah, hard to say.
Okay, delicious to taste.
And harder to say after you've had a glass or two. And then we also have our dry Riesling, which, you know, Riesling is a German thing.
I didn't know that. Okay.
We took that. It's a really good off-dry table wine. But we have some reds here. We have Tempranillo, which does very well in Texas, Cab Franc, all different kinds of things.
But what if I get hungry?
Oh, we have plenty to take care of that.
Okay, I know that you've got some cooking lessons space as well.
We do.
All right, let's go check them out.
All right.
Oh wow, Deanna, this looks like I stepped into a beautiful dining space. What do we have here?
This is our Culinary Adventure Cooking School. So this is really fun. We've had it for several years, and it was really a dream of Mark and Case to get people back to the farmstead. You know, our production facility is in town.
Okay.
But this used to actually be the jelly kitchen.
Oh!
And so when we grew out of it and moved into town, they always wanted to keep people coming out to the farmstead and that original experience that really inspired Fischer and Wieser in the first place.
Okay.
So we opened this cooking school, and now people can come. We have all of the classes populated on our website, fwfarmstead.com.
Okay.
And when you're planning a trip to Fredericksburg, you can look at that and choose a cooking class you can take. We do paella. We do German food, which is fun. We'll do farm to table hill country classics. We've got pasta and Italian food. So, but pretty much anything you can dream up. Our fabulous group of chefs, they're so much fun, and they just walk you through it, and you drink wine and learn how to cook and jump up and help and sit down if you want. It's just really, really great.
But speaking of drinking wine,
yes.
I think that there's got to be somewhere that we can sit down, relax, and drink this glass,
well,
right?
Have you heard? It's the best place in Fredericksburg.
Show me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, this is a pretty special spot, Deanna.
It
wow.
is.
Oh my goodness. You talked about getting a fantastic viewpoint to sit, chill, and drink your wine.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Now, this is something special though, because your kids grew up in this pond behind you.
Yeah, we live right here on the farmstead,
Yeah.
so this is our backyard.
Thank you for sharing this with really the world, because I feel like Fredericksburg has really taken on visitors from all over, not just Texas anymore.
Yes, absolutely.
Right?
It's absolutely become the place to be, because the people that have lived here and started Fredericksburg and made it so special and kept it special
Right.
are the ones that we should thank.
It is magnificent.
Yeah.
Year round, you're open,
Year
correct?
round, yes, and it's even nice out here in the winter. It's not
Yeah.
a problem. It's a full family affair, just like our businesses.
Absolutely. What's your website?
It's fwfarmstead.com.
Okay,
You can book cooking classes, you can book stays in our Airstreams right here on the farmstead, or our farmhouse that sleeps 12. You can book everything.
Well, Deanna, cheers to you,
Thank
your
you for
lovely
coming.
family. This was a great time, and
I think you might go check on my son Deeds.
I think we should go check out the distillery.
Yeah.
Yeah, but first we'll finish this glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
One more cheers.
There you go. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.